Welcome back to Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered 2026 blind playthrough. We had been working on Dark Brotherhood quests, and we got to a quest that seems like it's going to be a little bit more involved and a little deeper. So I'm trying to look for it here. In any event, oh, this is it. Find a high elf. So we got to kind of look for this guy. We don't know where he is. So we have to look for clues. It probably wouldn't be that difficult, but I wanted to take the opportunity to do some smaller, side quests, some quicker things. So this is one we tried before.
He'll teach his skills for the right price.
Be seeing you.
A merchant here has very good prices, and people want me to kind of figure out how he's getting his material so cheap, or his merchandise so cheap. And this is his business. I attempted this before, and I followed him after work as I'm supposed to, and he never sleeps. I follow him, and he hangs out in this courtyard, and he meets with somebody, but I'm supposed to eavesdrop on their conversation, but they really don't talk to each other. So I'm going to try it again.
Hello again. Welcome back. Phalian, you say? Why, yes, I know who he is. Rather distasteful fellow, actually. I believe he lives at the Tiber Septim Hotel. That's in the Talos Plaza district here in the Imperial City. I'd ask around there if I were you.
Interesting. So, let's see what he sells.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
He does have a legendary piece. I call it legendary. It's not legendary, it's enchanted. Different terminology than Skyrim. I mean, than Fallout.
Goodbye. Hope to see you again very soon.
So, I think this shop closes at 8 p.m. We'll hang out over here.
Bothil from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from camp.
Hello again.
What can I do for you?
Evening. Stop! Thief! It's you. Hi.
Put that trash,
you worthless chief.
What can I do for you?
Dare you steal from me?
Hi there.
Hail, good citizen.
What's new with
How
you?
can I be of
I
service?
ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
Disgusting creatures. Greetings to you. I hope never to see another.
BC?
Hi there. What can I do for you?
I don't know who keeps stealing.
Hello again.
What can I do for you?
Is it me? I mean, every time I wait. Okay, he left.
How are you?
It's just weird. Every time I sleep, when the period is over, they're like, "Stop, thief."
Greetings to you.
What's going on with you?
I heard people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago. I can't stand those things.
I avoid those things whenever I can. Horrible creatures.
Safe travels. Bye.
some terrible trouble at the chapel in Enfield. All of the
That
Bella's
you,
priests,
Agarmir?
priestesses.
Shh! Not so loud. How many times have I told you that?
Sorry. I'm not used to this kind of meeting. It always makes me nervous.
Well, just shut up and listen to me. The next shipment will be sooner than I expected. Just have the money ready.
Same assortment of things? I mean, I have enough clothing for now.
You take what I get. I get notice at the last second, and I have to jump on it. No time to be picky about it.
Well, that society is putting more pressure on me. So maybe we better cut back for a while.
You cut back now, and I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Or maybe pay a visit to that Jensine and tell her about your little scheme.
Fine. The major point. Contact me when you have the items, and we'll meet again.
Don't worry. It'll be very soon. Now get out of here.
I still struggle with that. And I think it's based a lot or somewhat on the sound that it makes. And I am, not to give you a TMI, but I'm kind of hearing impaired. So I wonder if I'm struggling with it because of that. just kind of my thought on what's occurring here. I thought I was having to hide and, you know, not be seen by them when they were having their conversation, and it wasn't triggering. So I just kept moving around and trying different things. I used the potion of invisibility, and eventually I just walked up on them and they started talking. It turns out I didn't need to be hidden at all.
Hello again. Welcome back. I can't believe what I'm seeing in this book. I'm mortified. To think these things here were once on the bodies of the recently deceased. It's just too horrible to comprehend. I don't even know what to say. I guess an apology is not enough. What can I do? Yes, that's the least I can do. First and foremost, I will never meet with him again. I can promise you that. Secondly, I remember him mentioning a place he had to be this very day. Yes. That's right. He said that he wouldn't be able to do anything else as he had something important to do. You don't think he would dig up another? Oh no, he wouldn't. But I guess he has been. Oh my. What have I done? Yes, you do that. And in the meantime, I'll decide what to do with all of these ill-gotten things. I'm so sorry. I hope you can forgive me. I had no idea.
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's why I had this trap prepared for you. If you'll notice, the grave is already dug. This time, it wasn't to take something away from the graveyard. It was to add something. I'm afraid... You're outmatched, elf. Ow! Oh! Yeah! Ooh! Show me what you've got. Am I supposed to be impressed? Why won't you die?
Hello, my friend. Were you able to stop Agarmir? Then we can at last rest. I feared had he somehow bested you, I'd be next. It is fortunate that your skills exceeded his. I have come to some decisions. I intend to donate all of the money I have made, as well as what is left of these stolen items, to the temple. I also want you to know that I had a long discussion with Jensine, and I have decided to join the society. I realize you risked your life to give me a chance, and Thorinir never forgets things like that. Accept this ring as a humble reward. It's the least I can do to say thank you. Now, don't be a stranger. The copious coin purse is still in business. I have disposed of all of my... I hope everyone can forgive me for not doing a better job. You've shown me mercy. I won't forget that. Thank you. It is good to see you again. What can I interest you in? I'm listening. For me? Thanks. For me? Thanks. What can I interest you in? You got a great deal there. You got a great deal there.
Thank you for your patronage.
You showed me mercy. I won't forget that. Thank you.
I have been anxiously awaiting your return. Well done! This shovel will certainly confirm Agarmir's crimes. Along with the manifest, it should prove useful to the City Watch. In your absence, Thorinir visited and we spoke at length about his role in this scheme. I believe him when he says he didn't know Agarmir's sources. He told me of his intentions to donate all of the money and inventory to the local temple. He also agreed to buy and sell merchandise at fair prices. Last but not least, he's officially joined the society. I am taken aback by his honest intentions. In return, the society has decided not to press charges. His name will be absconded from the records of this crime. Now, I'm sure you are waiting to hear about your reward. The society thanks you for everything you have done. Please, take this gold. Many thanks on behalf of all of us. I'm mature enough to admit I was mistaken about Thorinir. He's a welcome member of our group in the Market District. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Hi. Spare a coin for the...
people of Cyrodiil! The blood tide rises! And Talos said to the artists, "Let us join as one to fortify this throne." I wouldn't go in there unless you have a strong stomach. We have orders to leave everything just the way it was until the investigation into the... It's baffling. How anyone could have gotten in and out of there without being seen by our patrols is beyond me. Maybe that prophet is right. Some kind of unholy doom visited upon us. Yeah, I've heard of him. Isn't he a... He preaches most of the day across the street from the chapel. I used to think he was crazy, but now he seems to be making some kind of sense. I hope that doesn't mean I'm going crazy now. Take care. Would you not do the same, children of Cyrodiil? No, you would not. This is plain. You looked away when the fires flickered, and now act lost that they are gone. Only death remains for Tamriel. Death! And oblivion. The Ancient One require a champion, a divine crusader reborn. Will no one take up this holy crusade? Will no one walk the ancient pilgrim's way? Who will stand for the Ancient One? Who will complete Pelinal's holy mission of vengeance upon Umaril, the Unfeathered? Oh my! To what do I owe this honor? I am but a humble prophet. What business do you have with me?
Well, I just want to know what you're doing with those eyebrows.
This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned, as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath. Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the Aelids, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestrake, but Umaril's spirit survived, and now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods. Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala, umarale el nada rakuva. In the Aeliad tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat. Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry? You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestrake? The legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages? Are you a worthy knight? Well then, hail, hero of Kvatch! Let me add one more voice to the never-ending chorus of praise. I'm sure one of your many devotees will be able to guide you on your way to find the Crusaders' relics. The weapons and armor of Pelinal Whitestrake, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the 8 divines. He went alone into the White Gold Tower, challenged the Aeliad sorcerer King Umaril to single combat, and slew him. Alas,
Umaril was not truly slain, but only cast beyond the bounds of Nirn. And now he has returned to wreak his vengeance upon the gods, as was prophesied by Pelinal himself with his dying breath. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the Divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusader's relics have been lost for many an age. Who now can succeed in the quest for the relics, where the greatest knights of legend all failed? Once there were 8 divines. Then Tiber Septim became Talos, and the 8 became 9. I followed the old way of honoring the 8 while also giving due to Talos, the one who ascended.
So that was an interesting little addition to my understanding of the lore. If Tiber Septim became Talos? I don't think I knew that.
Are you a worthy knight? Then I'm sure you will have no trouble finding the relics on your own. Why do you come to me for it? Are you? Let the gods be the judge of that. The gods grant insight to those they deem worth. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wished to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings. For those who would repent their past deeds, walking the pilgrim's way is a traditional way to cleanse yourself before the gods. Follow the map I gave you. Visit the way shrines of the 9, pray, and wait for a sign. He was defeated, but not destroyed by Pelinal the Crusader. Now he has returned to seek vengeance against the gods. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the Divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril. May the 8 and 1 guide your steps.